Hey guys, this is another beatmaking session, part 3. Also let me know if you're liking these videos to continue making them, because they are just free flow, freestyling over them and just raw stuff. Let's get straight into this right after the intro. Let's go! Okay, so we were here.
Bro, this Growl sounds like crap.
Yeah, we were also testing some different melodies here on this pattern. And I don't really like this growl, so let's see how we can make this growl even more better though now. So, okay, let's say we have this. This is our growl now. And let's listen to the growl of the reference track. So as you can see, here is our growl in this part. Now what this does is really, it's moving out of the game the 808 and it's just using the growl for just a different flavor. So this is what we want also to do here on this beat. Now to do this, first of all, we have to create the same pattern. This is the most easy way to do it. Detect exactly where the growl hits in. This is the only point where I have my growl, so I'm going to leave only this note on. These all are going to be deactivated. I don't know which note I'm going to hold, so this means you know which hold I'm going to use, which note I'm going to use. So deactivate this also, and we have it. No, it's here. Okay. So this should be here. This note should be here. And let's leave that out of the game. And as you can see, this snare that comes after the growl really reinforces it as a hit. So next thing is to see if we actually use a snare on the 69.3 in order to create the same effect here. Yeah, and we are using one snare here. Not one, but 3 snares, triple layer of snares. What the fuck? Yeah, let's move on to how to use this growl and how to change it or which note. So first of all, let's get to the nature of the sound and see how we can change this growl to something more close to the reference track. Okay, it's wow, something like that, and on my reference track it's something like the opposite oscillation from this growl. So what I mean by oscillation, let's go into serum. I mean like taking the LFO and automating it from backwards. Okay, so currently it sounds like this. And maybe it should be something like okay, and we start from a high note, not a high note. I mean like we start from the high oscillation point. I'm not going to explain everything about serum here. This is not to make a serum tutorial here. You have a full masterclass on serum here on YouTube. You can watch it if you want. English subtitles and Greek at the same time. I want us to see how we can make it even closer to the reference track. And let's get again into soloing our reference track. Okay, I think our oscillation there becomes like something like this. Delete that completely. and create one from scratch. And I'm trying to also to cast the duration, so maybe I'm going to change also the rate in order to make it last a little more shorter. And this is actually how long it should be. Now let's listen to how it sounds, because we're listening to the reference track now. Maybe make one small chop here.
Let's make one small chip here.
Something like this, and bring it up to the end. One cool way if you're using Serum to do this is to Alt and drag, and this creates fixed point, you know, just on beat, just on that beat. Okay, so this is the first beat, this is the second beat, this is the third beat, this is the third beat, and this is the fourth one. We'll have all the divisions, of course, in between, so we can go like up to 8s if you like, and you can even set this to let me remember a little. There's a way that makes this, yeah, the grid here, so make it like 16. Okay, you can even do this. Okay, somewhere around there. So the pattern is correct now. Maybe the nature of the sound is not the best. We can play with some waveforms here and change this to something else. And I can even improvise here and use again the same growl on a different note. So this means like now this note is like B, and I want to use the same chord maybe, so I'm going to go to my piano here, not here, on the fourth one. Okay, so I'm going to turn this to a note like C slash or G slash. Okay, probably C slash. Just one tone above this one. Just one note above the B, which we had before. So this is B, this is C slash. Let me also write this like B. Now the difference is really subtle because it's a growl. It's not like the most tonal thing in the world, but it can support the chords that we have there. So that's what actually all the basses are doing. And to make it a little more interesting on these points, as we said before, we have to remove also the 808. So let's go back to the 808 now. And even, let's see what happens if we remove this completely. I think this is way too predictable, so that's why I'm going to set this like one note here of the 808. And yeah, and this instantaneously stops, and then our growl enters here, and then our snare enters here. Wow, that's great. I'm really excited right now, I'm really pumped. Let's listen to this again. Yeah, this is our beat loop, okay. And let's set this to another color and maybe rename this like Okay, the badass doesn't have to be there. So I'm going to duplicate it all over the next few bars. And again, I'm going to do the same for our Growl. And as you can see, we build the structure like this. Okay, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just creating new patterns every 8 bars, and then I'm duplicating in order to have a more build-up structure like this. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to consolidate those two. Control J, this is the shortcut. And I'm going to copy those two, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Okay, amazing, great. You can even delete that, it doesn't matter for now. Okay, maybe we can devote some time next time on how to make this Growl more like dope and give the groove for that specific snare that hits us right in the face. So next time we're going to do this, and we're going to see how we continue our structure to the final break. If you want to learn how to produce these types of genres, now you can go into the description. You'll find some links. I have my Instagram there, I have a free training there, I have many more things that have to do with new loops or new MIDI loops. If you want to download them, they are for free for now. And I'll be more than glad to engage with you also on other social media. Send me a message, whatever you need. Give a big smile to yourself, stay creative, let's crush this. Bye!